Ala Mhigo again. Save time, just travel here. And we'll talk to Gundebold and finish off this come highly requested quest. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Well, you did, but got a letter. You spoke with Mefrid. It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Excellent. Is that, no, I wanted to look at the, never mind. Ooh, what about a ring? It's better than that ring, so I actually might grab that ring then. Oh, shiza. Why not? Do I have any better? No, all gathering stuff. Alright. Yep, so I got this ring. Oh, I did that off screen, but I basically went through and did the Moonfire Fair, like Nimble Warrior course a couple more times, and got 2 pools, Wind Chime Stand, and 3 Moonfire Fair things. I also got, oh there they are there, 29 of these. Well, so 30, and then I used 1 each. Yeah, that's it. Oh, also, yeah, I don't have it yet. Never mind. I was just looking at something specific. Okay. Let's continue. We're going to get lime green and some kind of potion. We're actually going to grab those spine drops, because paralysis is a pain in the butt. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Ala Mhigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you want to question them about their trusts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Gundebold sent you. Listen. I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... you don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say so, to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not to think of him in for it. Wait, let me start again with that, sorry. Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Oh, so you know shit and you're just not willing to tell me anymore. What a bugger. We've added in the height thing, so they should be down here then. Yep. Yep, they're both here. Nice. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you were looking for him. Yeah, sure you will. There's been a bunch of skulking about right suspicious. There's a bunch been skulking around right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and there's trouble. Mark my words. Okay. So go back to Gundebold. and sprint. So you've indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despots who ruled Ala Mhigo. Naught would do but to depose him, and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution alright, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Ala Mhigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Hey adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Willerred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundobald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Who's to guess that it's a trap? Probably will be. To get out of there, I'll go up that way. So yeah, the other day I was like, oh, that might be the Sunken Temple. That's the Sunken Temple of Khan. That other one was just, I actually can't even remember what it was called now. But it's not the Sunken Temple. Oh, it's the Invisible City, that's it. I remember now. It's called the Invisible City. It's the same mob from memory, like the same people. I can't remember the name of the people though. But I'm pretty sure it's the same like civilization, but different locations. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue. No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her. Oh, look at that. It's a trap. I should bring out Jasper. Because he at least gets XP. So we can level him up. He's already rank 3, which is nice, but we can do better. Alright. Is that all? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Yeah, no you won't. Trust me on that one. Ooh. Some hunts. Don't want to deal with those, but these guys. So this eye, it later on gets standardized as something that you're meant to look away from that enemy. When it's got an AoE like it does in here, it generally doesn't have the same purpose. But it eventually becomes a standardized thing where, you know, if the target has that eye, it generally means, you know, look away. Because the attack will hit you if you're looking at the target. Or at the enemy that's casting it, kind of thing. Little Ala Mhigo certainly is annoying to get in from the top, from the north. I guess that's probably a good defensive thing. Because there's only one entrance from the north. All the others are from the south, as you can see. But then I suppose you just teleport in if you're really lazy. Or just not bothered. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies. That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. I'll just go. Level up. Nice. Still not high enough level for an next warrior quest though. This one, I'll probably just get high potions. I don't generally bother with these poison potion kind of things. They're generally not useful. But you know, I was also someone that didn't use spine drops often. And then the paralyzing just became annoying because I always thought it was a matter of you couldn't like not all forms of paralysis counted, but it's pretty much anything that's a paralysis. If it's like a special kind of like effect that does the same thing but isn't, then it doesn't work. But if it's paralysis, it's paralysis, and spine drops work. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gold. But Lena, God's preserve, what happened? I was foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of hope? Is it wrong to call ourselves Little Ala Mhigans? Don't heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustains us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred. He saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Liana. In the meantime, I need you to find find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. I thought the Corpse Brigade were just undead things. Because you can fight them like over here. At least I think that's the Corpse Brigade. What am I looking for? Ah, here we go. Zenrak. Oh, come on. Okay, how are we doing on wild less. What those animals did to Bert, Lena is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred, and to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Oh, the Amalj'aas. Where are we going? Down here? Probably upstairs. Royal Youth. Whoop. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the Seven Hells did I put that bloody map? Oh hey, it's the Relgar stone. O mighty Relgar, Lord of the Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength, and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again. Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. So, a whole bunch of stones like this were used in like the last major quest for 1.0. You can find out about all of that in if you go to the Speakers Network YouTube channel. They touch on it in Fall and Rise, which is the documentary they did about 1.0 and all that. They also touch on it in their Remnant of the Realm series, where they go through like stuff that used to exist in 1.0, still does in Realm Reborn and onwards, kind of thing. Interesting watch if you're really into Final Fantasy 14. Gone? A whole lot of them. Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands, but what exactly is it that they mean to do? What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zanrak. Wait, you said Wildred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unbloodied. The young fools are untrained and unbloodied all. Okay. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalj'aa are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may find them before it's too late. Okay, well, that's west. So, obviously I don't know my cardinal directions. Yeah, so down across that bridge is like level 40 kind of stuff. See now, Corpus Brigade I thought were these lot here. And if you look at them, they look undead. No, they're just fallen mages. Tempered swords and stuff. Okay. We can just walk past this lot. Yep. Oh no, no we can't. I can't math apparently. Isn't that? Nope. Good job, Dickhead. I thought, yeah, I did the math as 12 levels difference, but that's if it was 24 and 36, but it's not. So, alright, let's jump in. What's our gear at? 27. We should be fine. I have a very bad understanding of what is okay to go into these with, because when I used to play on EU servers, I'd have like a really bad ping, so I was effectively playing everything on hard mode, so you needed to be on point with your gear, otherwise it was very difficult. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him, just like that masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zenrak and make off with the lizardmen's cash. But they caught us, and there's so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Ala Mhigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Yeah. I like how you say guard with your life, but you're a DPS. Let's get rid of you. Oh wait, no, you're the main guy. Never mind. We'll deal with these guys. Yeah, generally, as I probably said in the past, the best way to deal with this kind of these kind of situations is to go after like the ads. I guess it's the same with dungeons as well, but some dungeons you can just ignore that. Okay, any more? There are more. Tempered pikemen. Oh yeah, you know what would help? If I put radiance on. Or whatever it's called. Defiance. Oh, he can heal. Bro, you are a black mage? Can you stick to your job? There you go. Duty complete. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youth could learn much from one like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Ala Mhigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilbren? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Emperor if we summoned Ralgar. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this story tale back in Little Ala Mhigo. I dare say Scarlett will wish to hear it as well. You've been duped. Okay. Open the board. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do will change our nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to find who we are. No matter where we may be, Ala Mhigo lives on with us all. Within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't promise. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Tried. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Ala Mhigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Potions. Back to square one. Yeah, alright, we'll continue. Do one more. Lentils and chestnuts. Would that we had information to offer, but what Willerud told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Oh, okay, we're going back to Thingo. Now, we'll just go back to lower Limsa. It's a free teleport and it'll get us there. Oh yeah, the Moonfire Fair is still going, by the way. Fireworks are. Oh, there. As you can see. To the knocking skill. Oh yeah. So there's actually another like transporting cutscene coming back to Vesper Bay. I ended up doing that. I can't remember the reasoning for it, but that's what happened. So yeah. It's exactly the same thing, basically. It's just reversed, effectively. Oh, and I finally did the quest to unlock Sunken Temple of Khan dungeon. You don't actually have to do the dungeon; it's just a matter of like unlocking it, going to like the entrance, and that's it. Done. Is that? Yep, Thancred's back there. Actually, I haven't like gone and had a look around. So that's a dead end. Down here, there's a whole bunch of people, and you can you know, get some stuff. You got Big Zip Wedge, Urianja, Y'shtola, Rexia. You got Armor Menders. Quickly, just do that. Do we need anything else? No. Scion Supplier, so you can get potions, grade materia to repair and stuff. Waking Sands, which I think is the music that's playing now. So we can buy that. For shits and giggles. You'll notice that I've got significantly less funds than I did prior. I think it was, I already had lost, god damn it. Turns out I've already got that. So let's sell some stuff. You don't need any of this. Keeping that. You don't need that. You don't need that. So yeah, let's sell all this shit. That and that. We don't need that. We can move these up here. Yeah, so that came about buying gear for the fisher and buying bait and stuff like that, as well as buying gear for the healer white mage. When I did that, that was already done a while ago. So, but yeah, this would have been just before the Moonfire Festival episode. I don't remember making mention of it, but that's basically what it was. It was just buying gear and bait and stuff. Welcome back, Scarlett. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill in Little Ala Mhigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Alright. That was perfectly short. To the point we can now call that an episode. I'm pretty sure that's time. Alright, so with that, what we'll more than likely do is continue on with the main story. Depending where that ends up, I'll either finish the episode with whatever it ends up as, or I'll go back to do some more Conjurer's quests. Ideally, I'd like to push through and hold up on the Conjurers just so I can get Warrior to a much higher level, and then I can get Conjurer to 30 and still have Armory bonus. And then that way I can hurry up and unlock White Mage. Anyway, with that, we will call it an episode. Catch you later.